Hey guys, so I was having a random thought and I wanted to know if anyone else has ever heard of this series or has seen any of their younger family members or kids reading this series. So, fun fact about me, not that you asked, but when I first started reading or getting back into reading, when I was feeling myself getting into a reading slump, I would always pick up middle grade suspense or horror, spooky middle grade horror, because there's something about a really talented writer who can give you the atmospheric, spine tingly feels without the gore, or without the adult subjects, or where the kids are trying so hard to get their parents' attention and the parents are like, that's not happening, right? If I ever decide to have kids, I would always believe them. I'm always going to believe that they see things, okay? But I wanted to talk about a series that I thoroughly enjoyed and maybe a few other books that maybe your young ones would be interested in, you might be interested in, or anyone you know who's a middle grade lover, they might like. So the first series that I want to talk about is called Small Spaces, and it's by Catherine Arden. It follows Ollie and two of her friends slash classmates as they're trying to escape the smiling man. And the first one is Small Spaces. The second one is Dead Voices. The third one is Dark Waters. And the fourth one is Empty Smiles. And it pretty much is them dealing with this smiling man and having to, I guess you could say, perform tasks or win the game against him to give back to their families. My favorite was Dead Voices. It was so spooky and so eerie. It was like um, a huge ski resort, of course, in the middle of the mountains, but like the power goes out and like you hear like all the wind and the snow and like this huge resort and like she can't find her dad. It's just this it was so good. I enjoyed all of them. The fourth one kind of fell a bit flat, but I think they gave such good vibes to a good spooky time. So if you know anyone who would enjoy that, that's a good one. The next series that I want to talk about is Amari and the Night Brothers. This is by B.B. Alston. There's Amari and the Night Brothers, there's Amari and the Great Game, and there's Amari and the Despicable Wonders. And I do believe that there's going to be a fourth book. I gave all of these 5 stars. They were absolutely fun, absolutely entertaining, and very magical. It follows Amari. She's looking for her missing brother and all of the secrets that come out with the job that he has for this supernatural investigation type of department. And then she finds out that she has powers and she tries to figure out how to navigate life with them and get her brother back. Okay, so the next one that I want to talk about is not a series, but it is still good nonetheless. And this is Ophi's Ghost by Justina Ireland. And Justina Ireland is also known for writing Dread Nation and many, many more books, I'm pretty sure. But this is the first one that I have read from her. I do have Dread Nation on my TBR. But this follows Ophelia and her mother, who are pretty much starting fresh after the loss of their home, and Ophi's father and her mother's husband, of course. Um, they pretty much have to go live with relatives starting over, and the mom gets this job working in a very well to do, influential white home. And Ophi finds out that she can see ghosts. So this is a little bit more of a historical fiction type of read, but it's not super, super spooky, but it's still such a really good read. Because while she is in this home with her mother, as her mother starts this job, not only does she find out that there is ghosts in this home, but she builds a friendship with one. And also, the other ghosts are going to start telling the secrets of this house. Okay, so the next series, this is actually another series, is The Clackety. And I think the name of the series is Blythe Harbor. This is about Evie. She lives with her eccentric witchy aunt, and her aunt goes missing. Now, this town, Blythe Harbor, is supposed to be, yes, the seventh most haunted town in America. So everyone in the town already believes in all the witchy vibes, all the spooky stuff, any type of ghost, any type of negative, positive energy, they believe in it. So with Evie's aunt going missing, she meets this creature called the Clackety. And with that, the Clackety says, "Hey, I will help you find your aunt if you can help me find this serial unaliver who is famous in these here neighborhood, right?" But in order to do that, she has to find him. This unaliver is hiding, of course. And with that, she has to go through these series of different worlds, which actually is her going through different people's homes in the same neighborhood. It's super creepy, super cool, super like mind-boggling, but it's really fun. I have not read the third book in it, but the Clackety is the first one. The second one is the lighthouse keeper. She ends up having to save the lighthouse keeper from something. And then the next one is going to be, oh, it's called the Night House Keeper, not Lighthouse. And then the third one is The Loneliest Place. I have not read that. I did read The Night House Keeper, but it's been a while. But these would be books that would be really fun to revisit. So these are just a few of the middle grade books that I have enjoyed over my reading time. And I know that there's more. So if you know anyone who likes middle grade, if you have a few middle grades that you like of any genre, I'm completely open to it. So let me know and happy reading.